Imagine stepping into your garden and plucking a fresh, tangy lime right from your own container. Let's get planting. Welcome back, ELOC Nation. If this is your first time here, welcome. Let's soak this in some water while we get the container prepared. I've already drilled some drainage holes here at the bottom. Per the instructions, this tree tolerates a wide range of soils. I'm starting off with a premium potting soil. I'm actually going to switch this up. Instead of planting in this whiskey barrel, I'm going to go ahead and use this one, which is still quite enough room. I can always pot up if I need to. But right now, I don't plan on leaving this outdoors. I may end up bringing it inside, so I don't want to plant it in that huge whiskey barrel. We're going to stay small, and we can always worry about the future in the future. I don't have to figure everything out right in this moment. Not all the time. Okay, let's just loosen up this soil a little bit. And I'm just going to add a little perlite in there. It helps to improve drainage. Just a little. There's already some in the soil. Bone meal. Bigger blooms and roots, so I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit in there. That's the phosphorus for the roots. And we're growing a citrus, so we're going to sprinkle in a little bit of this citrus tone, and it's for bigger fruit. Bigger, tastier fruit. So I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit in there, not too much. We want to get this tree established here, and we can always amend the soil, add other fertilizers as needed. The plant will let you know if it's not happy. It definitely will. Okay, so I'm going to grab this plant out of the water here. So it's already well hydrated. And this is the thornless key lime. So if you're into key lime pies, this may be the plant for you. I love a key lime pie. I haven't had one in so long. But I am going to, those roots are wrapping around in a circular motion. Don't want that. So I'm just loosening up a bit. It's not going to hurt the plant at all. Just gently loosen it up. I want those roots to fall. And I want them to spread out, but not in a circular motion. Should look like that. Let me see. Front and back. We're going to do it this way. Go ahead and get this planted in here. Okay. Okay, this plant does require full sun. Make sure your plant is getting at least 6+ hours of sunlight. During the hottest times of the day, shade is great. So if you're getting full sun and some partial shade, that would be excellent. We went over soil, tolerates a wide range of soil. Always amend your soil depending on your plant's needs. Keep it watered, especially in the beginning as the plant gets established in its new home. Water often. Make sure the soil doesn't dry out. And generally you want to fertilize yearly, early spring. For planting in containers, this plant does well in zones 4 through 7. Zone 7B, which is my zone here in Maryland, the DMV area. You can put this plant in the ground if you're in 7B through 10. I am in 7B. I think I will eventually place it in the ground, but I'm going to care for it like it's a newborn baby, maybe for the first year or two. And then when my heart is brave enough, I will put it in the ground. This is also why I decided to switch the barrel sizes. Okay, it blooms in early spring, and as you can see, already blooms on this plant. Already blooms on this plant. So that is very true. It does bloom in the spring, early spring. If you're doing multiple plants, make sure to plant 3 feet apart. If you're planting in rows, 7 feet apart. And this will grow to be about my height. I'm 5'1". It's 4 to 5 feet high and 3 to 4 feet in width. With some good loving, it could definitely grow taller and wider. So we're planting this with the roots slightly above the soil. Go ahead and backfill. So the soil that we pushed up against the sides, we're just pushing it back. It's going to backfill it here. Tamp it. Because we want this plant to be able to take up the nutrients as well as water. We want it to drink. Sticking up just a little bit. Since there's a little divot here, I'm just going to just fill in around the sides here, just to fill in that little gap there.
Fresh greens popping and the peppers on deck. Tomatoes so ripe, make the sun say check. Wind down vibes, she pouring it smooth. Talk truth, drop gems, got that grown woman groove. Young and tender, she don't fake that. Grow it from the root, then she plate that. OCD chick better state that.
Wasn't so bad. Already budding. You can see the fruit there. Self-pollinating. It is disease resistant. Score. Fertilized yearly in the spring with a balanced fertilizer for citrus. That is what I'm using. The fertilizer helps to boost the growth, bigger, stronger root, and quality fruit. So it seems like it's going to be fairly easy to grow. It attracts butterflies and birds, so that's always a nice, cool thing to have the birds and the butterflies visit your garden. And perfect for small spaces. If you live in an apartment and you're growing on your balcony, if you're a deck gardener, if you're a small space gardener, such as myself, this is right up our alley. Questions, concerns, any tips for me who are growing this plant? Let me know. Let us know. Give us some tips. I like tips. I don't know it all. I like some tips and tricks. I do want to add some mulch. This will help to retain moisture so that the soil doesn't dry out as quickly. Okay, we want to let the rainwater in, so we're not going to place the mulch right up against the main stem here, but just around the sides where the roots will extend. Is how I'm doing it. All right, gives it a nice polished look as well. I like that. I could possibly be harvesting limes this first growing season. Isn't that cool? And that is highly likely because we can already see the fruit has already set, it's forming. I'm thinking by end of summer, limey dessert or something, or limey drink. That sounds refreshing. I appreciate you guys so much for hanging out with me as I do these daily summer garden vlogs. You all are a part of my life, a part of this channel, and without you, I cannot grow this channel. So I appreciate you watching. I appreciate when you hit the like button. I appreciate when you share. Just all of those things, your comments, your suggestions. I wanted to let each and every one of you know that I see you and you are so appreciated. Be kind to yourself as well as others. We are all going through something. See you next time. If you enjoy the content, please subscribe to the channel. Find something you love and have fun doing it. Thanks for watching.